Hi, and welcome to jhudgins.com Tech Tips channel, where I upload all kinds of very helpful networking, telecom, and VoIP tutorials to help you in your business or your hobby. If you like what you see today and you find these tutorials helpful, please subscribe and click that bell because I'm constantly uploading very helpful content for the general public to use. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to register a Grandstream SIP gateway to a Coredial hosted SIP trunk. Before we get started, I want to tell you about a company that specializes in almost everything telecom. This company is US Tech. For years, US Tech has been an industry leader in telephone systems, SIP protocol gateways, voice over IP, and UC client. US Tech has a reputation of giving over-the-top tech support, and right now US Tech is giving away free Yearling VoIP phones for every seat that you sign up for. They can even pre-program a system and have it shipped right away while they stay on standby for any reasonable assistance necessary. Is your phone bill too high? Let them drastically reduce your monthly bill using SIP protocol. Just click on the link in the description below to get a free quote and even a callback if needed. That's US Tech, your one-stop shop for everything telecom. They do it all for you. Now, this is a three-step process. The first thing you want to do is get the IP address of your Grandstream gateway. And to do this, you need to plug a butt set or an analog phone into FX1 port of your Grandstream. And in the WAN port of your Grandstream, you want to plug your ISP in there, the internet source, and you want to plug your computer into the LAN port of your Grandstream. So once you have your butt set plugged in, turn it on and press ****, and then O2, and then your butt set will give you the IP address. So it's ****, then 02, and that'll give you the IP address. Or you can provision your laptop for the same IP scheme as the default LAN address of the gateway. That is 192.168.2.1. So if you provision your laptop to that scheme, then you can get in using 192.168.2.1. Now, the next thing you want to do is program your SIP trunk on Coredial portal. So let's go ahead and log into our Coredial portal. And we're going to go to Customers. We're going to scroll down to US Tech is the customer we're going to use, which is our company. Then you want to click on Services. And you want to scroll down to SIP trunk. Now you want to click on New SIP trunk. And I've already created this one here for this demonstration. So when you click on New SIP trunk, it'll get this screen. And you just fill in 401. You can put SIP or main, or you can just put SIP if you want. There are two types of SIP trunk. One is standard and one is enhanced. The enhanced version, which is free, if you click that, that means if your ISP goes down, your telephone number will be redirected automatically from the Coredial servers to an outsource number or a cell phone number or wherever you choose to send that number if your ISP goes down. Pretty helpful feature. But anyway, you're going to scroll down to SIP configuration, and these three things are what you're going to use: your username, your password, and actually I've found in the past that this SIP registration hostname doesn't work well from the Coredial portal with the Grandstream. So we're going to want to get another address, and to get that address you're going to want to go back to Settings and then Service right here, and scroll all the way down to Feature Server. And this address right here, starting with FE, is the server that you want to use in your Grandstream. So we're going to copy that. Okay. Now that you've copied that, let's go into our Grandstream gateway. Okay. To log into it, we already got our IP address by pressing the **** and then the 02. it gave us this LAN IP address of 10.0.0.192. That's just a local address here. So once you click on that, login by default is going to be admin. You can change that later. Okay, now in status you can see that none of these ports or trunks are registered. They're non-registered. Okay. One thing you want to do first is go into basic settings, and you can change your password here, and you can also change the web port for security reasons. Right now it's set up DHCP or dynamically, and that's what we're going to do, but I recommend setting it up statically if you can get a static IP address from your customer. That way you can log in, you can hit this static IP address, and down here you can whitelist your home IP address or your office IP address right here, and you can click this WAN site http:/telnet access. You want to click on yes to give you telnet, and that'll give you telnet access through your home IP address or office IP address. Okay, and then you want to scroll down and you want to click apply. And from there it's going to ask you to reboot.
You know, in today's job market, it's always good to have a backup plan for making money, or sometimes you might just be tired of working for someone else and you think it's time to be your own boss. Well, my friend John Cristani has been helping guys like you and me become wealthy for many years now, and he has a free training course that shows you step by step how to earn a six-figure side income online. That's right, side income. You can do this and still keep your day job if you want to. Just click on the link in the description below to get your free training now.
Okay, now we want to log back in. And now that we've done everything in our basic settings, we want to go to Profile 1. Now that IP address, the server IP address that we copied on our the other page, we want to copy that here, and I've already done that, but I'm going to do it again. So we copy that address that we got in our Coredial portal right here. You can do a failover SIP server if you want to, but for now we're just going to use the primary SIP server. Okay, some other settings that you want to make sure that you do. You want to click on Profile Active, yes. You want to go down to NAT Traversal, Keep Alive. You want to go down to Register Expiration. Right here, Register Expiration. It's usually set at 60. You want to put it as 2. You want to go down to Enable Call Features. So you just got to look for it as you're scrolling down. Right here, Enable Call Features, we want to put no. By default it's to yes, but we want to make sure it's set to no. And we want to go down to our hunting group type. So scroll down and look for that. And under hunting group type, we want to put linear. Next, we want to go down to loop current disconnect, and we want to click yes. After you do that, go ahead and click apply at the bottom. And that's all you need to do for Profile 1. Next, we want to go to FXS ports. Now here it's going to ask you for SIP username ID, authenticate ID, and a password. These two items are going to be the same, and where you get these is from your portal. Go back into Services, scroll down to SIP Trunk, click on the SIP Trunk that you just created, and under SIP configuration you will find them right here, username and password. So you want to copy the username, go back to the Grandstream and paste that in here. You can see I've already done it. and paste that in here. Now you want to go back to SIP password. You want to copy that. Go back to the Grandstream device, and you want to paste the password right there. You can name it whatever you want to. I'm just calling this 401 SIP. And the next thing you want to do is create a hunt group. So after your telephone number is hitting this SIP from the Coredial portal, you can create a hunt group. You can use all 8 ports if you want, or let's say you only have a 4-port CO card in your PBX. You can create a hunt group here. You're going to, under profile 1, it's already set there, but you want to click this. You want to make this, by default it's at none. You want to make it active. And for ports 2, 3, and 4, you just want to make that one, make this one, and make this one. And what this one represents is right here, port 1. That means this port 2 is hunting port 1, and it's active. And that's all you need to do here. And you can, if you have 8 ports, you can just make that the same. Just make this one, make this one, make this one, and make this one. Now all 8 ports will be hunting. And these are all already set to yes. Now you want to go down and apply. And the last thing you want to do is reboot your Grandstream.
Hey, you know, a lot of people ask me, how do you record your computer screen like that? I tell them it's so easy with Camtasia from TechSmith. In my opinion, Camtasia is the most affordable and easiest recording software to learn. You don't need a big budget or fancy video editing skills. Simply record your screen, add a few effects, callouts, musical backgrounds, and bam, you're done. Upload it directly to YouTube or your computer or whatever video hosting site you choose. It's that easy. And right now, Camtasia is letting my friends try it out for free for 1 month. You can't lose with that deal. Just click on the link in the description below and start your free trial today.
Okay, after you've rebooted your Grandstream, you want to log back in. Password is still admin. And okay, now on our status page, you can see now that it is registered. So port 1 is registered, and it will still, even though ports 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 say not registered, it will still hunt between all these FX ports. If you have it set to active, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all these ports will hunt. You have 8 active ports in there, even though it only says that port 1 is registered. And the reason it says that is because that's the only port you've put the credentials in, and that's the only one you need to. Now, if you wanted to put a fax number or something like that, you would build another SIP trunk in your Coredial portal and put the SIP user, and password here, and then you can put that as maybe SIP 402, and you would put no hunting. You would put no hunting at all, and then that would be a standalone line for your fax machine. But remember, in profile 1, we put our primary SIP server here, and we got that address from going to settings, service tab, scrolled all the way down to feature server, and that's the server you want to use for these Grandstream gateways. You would copy this. Okay, one other important feature to enable your SIP trunk to work, we'll go back to our SIP trunk, and you could see that our SIP trunk is registered. That green phone right there means it's good to go. But we want to click on it. If that were red, that little telephone icon, then you would come here, scroll down, and you might have some errors, because in order for your SIP trunk to work, you need to put an outbound caller ID in here. So you would do that, and also an E911 address. You would need to put this address in here as well, and then save it. If you don't have those two items, it won't save and you'll get an error message. But you can see that we have the green icon and it is good to go. You have just registered your Grandstream SIP gateway to a Coredial hosted SIP trunk.